Hello, everyone, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Have you ever wondered how fresh coconut water from a tropical fruit is transformed into the clear, refreshing drink you find in a bottle at the store? Millions of people enjoy coconut water every day for its natural taste and hydration, but very few know the fascinating industrial journey behind it. Today, we're going inside a modern factory to explore the complete production process, from freshly harvested coconuts in tropical plantations to premium coconut water carefully processed, tested, and packaged for consumers around the world. And by the end of this video, I'll also share some useful tips about how coconut water is used in everyday life and how to store and enjoy it properly. Before we begin, let me know in the comments, which country are you watching from? And what time is it there right now? The journey of premium coconut water begins inside a modern beverage factory designed for efficiency, cleanliness, and precision. From the outside, the facility may look like any other industrial building, but inside, an intricate network of machines, sensors, and automated systems works together to transform a simple tropical fruit into a globally distributed drink. In this first stage, engineers prepare the entire production line for operation. Conveyor belts, pumps, and stainless steel processing equipment are carefully inspected before the system begins running. Every machine must function perfectly to ensure the delicate coconut water retains its natural taste and freshness. What I personally find fascinating about this stage is how technology and agriculture come together. It's a product that begins on a palm tree will soon travel through a highly controlled industrial environment. And the next step takes us to the source of it all, the coconut plantations, where this refreshing drink begins its journey.
Is lagging right here. Agreed. Adjusting the parameters for the robotic arm calibration now.
The revised projections look much better.
The story of coconut water truly begins in tropical plantations, where coconut palms grow under warm sunlight and ocean breezes. Farmers harvest young green coconuts at the perfect stage of maturity, when the water inside is naturally sweet and rich in electrolytes. Once harvested, the coconuts are collected and transported to the factory as quickly as possible. Timing is important because fresh coconut water is delicate and its flavor can change if the fruit is stored for too long. At the factory's receiving station, the coconuts are unloaded and placed onto automated conveyor systems. Advanced scanners inspect each fruit for size, weight, and surface defects. Only coconuts that meet strict quality standards continue along the production line. In my opinion, this stage is essential because the final taste of the beverage depends heavily on the quality of the raw fruit. But before the coconut water can be extracted, the fruits must first be thoroughly cleaned and prepared. Once inside the factory, the coconuts move into a large automated cleaning system. Powerful jets of water spray the shells, while rotating brushes scrub away dirt, dust, and natural fibers collected during harvesting and transport. This cleaning stage is not just about appearance. Removing contaminants is essential for maintaining food safety throughout the production process. Every coconut must meet strict hygiene standards before moving forward. Sensors and cameras monitor the cleaning line continuously, ensuring that only properly cleaned fruits continue to the next stage. Any coconut with cracks or defects is automatically removed from the system. What I personally find fascinating about this stage is the scale of the washing system. Hundreds of coconuts can be cleaned every minute. But what happens in the next stage is where the real transformation begins. After cleaning, the coconuts move into the extraction area where specialized machines carefully open each fruit. Precision cutting tools remove part of the outer husk and drill a small opening at the top of the shell. Through this opening, the fresh coconut water flows into stainless steel collection funnels and pipelines. The process must be quick and controlled to prevent exposure to air, which could affect flavor and freshness. The collected coconut water is immediately transferred into sealed storage tanks. At this point, the liquid still contains tiny fibers and natural particles from the fruit. In my opinion, this stage is one of the most visually satisfying moments in the factory, as hundreds of coconuts release their clear liquid almost simultaneously. But before it can become a premium beverage, the coconut water still needs several important processing steps. After extraction, the freshly collected coconut water enters the pre-production processing stage. At this point, the liquid still contains tiny fibers, natural sediments, and microscopic impurities that must be carefully removed. Inside the factory, powerful pumps guide the coconut water through a series of multi-stage filtration systems. Large stainless steel filters capture visible particles, while finer membrane filters remove even the smallest impurities. The goal is to produce a clean, transparent liquid while preserving its delicate natural flavor. And temperature control also becomes important here. Heat exchangers and cooling systems stabilize the coconut water to prevent unwanted chemical changes during processing. What I personally find fascinating about this stage is how delicate the balance must be. The system has to purify the liquid without stripping away the natural characteristics that make coconut water unique. But the next step may surprise you, because this is where industrial technology begins to reshape the beverage in a remarkable way. Now the coconut water enters the main production line. In large stainless steel processing tanks, the liquid is gently mixed and stabilized before undergoing a process known as homogenization. Homogenization pushes the liquid through high-pressure chambers. This step helps create a consistent texture and evenly distributes natural components throughout the beverage. Sensors constantly monitor pressure, temperature, and flow rate to maintain perfect conditions during processing. Even the smallest variations can influence the quality of the final product. In my opinion, this stage plays a critical role in ensuring consistency. Whether a bottle is produced today or months from now, the flavor and quality must remain exactly the same. Yet the coconut water is still not ready for packaging. The next stage is essential for ensuring the beverage remains safe and stable during storage. At this stage, the coconut water undergoes sterilization, a crucial step in beverage manufacturing. Using technologies such as pasteurization or ultra-high temperature processing, the liquid is briefly heated to eliminate harmful microorganisms. The heating process happens very quickly and is carefully controlled. Immediately afterward, the coconut water passes through a rapid cooling system to preserve its natural taste and nutritional value. This balance between heat and cooling is essential. Too much heat could damage the delicate flavor of coconut water, while insufficient sterilization could shorten the product's shelf life. What I personally find fascinating about this stage is how modern engineering allows factories to preserve the freshness of a natural drink while still making it safe for global distribution. But something unexpected is about to happen in the next stage, because now the product must prove that it meets strict quality standards.
The rapid cooling process is evident in the heavy condensation forming on the pipes, indicating the system is fully operational.
Before any bottle of coconut water leaves the factory, it must pass a rigorous quality inspection. In specialized laboratories within the facility, technicians collect samples directly from the production line. These samples are analyzed for purity, pH balance, microbial safety, and flavor consistency. Advanced instruments measure even the smallest variations in chemical composition. Some samples are also visually inspected to ensure the liquid remains crystal clear and free from unwanted particles. What I personally find fascinating about this stage is the level of scientific precision involved. Every batch is tested to ensure consumers receive the same refreshing experience every time they open a bottle. Once the product passes all laboratory tests, it is finally ready to move to the packaging stage, where thousands of bottles will soon be filled and prepared for distribution.
This peak right here confirms the presence of the compound.
Yes, and the concentration levels look promising for the next phase.
With quality confirmed, the coconut water now moves to one of the most visually impressive areas of the factory, the automated packaging line. Here, thousands of bottles travel along conveyor belts through a carefully controlled, sterile environment. First, empty bottles are rinsed and sterilized to remove any contaminants. Then, high-precision filling machines dispense the exact amount of coconut water into each bottle. The process happens incredibly fast, yet every drop is measured with remarkable accuracy. Once filled, automated capping machines seal the bottles to protect the beverage from air and contamination. Labels are applied, and optical scanners inspect each bottle to ensure proper fill level and packaging quality. What I personally find fascinating about this stage is the speed of modern production lines. A single machine can fill and seal hundreds of bottles every minute. Soon after packaging, these bottles begin the next part of their journey, traveling beyond the factory to reach consumers around the world. After packaging, the finished bottles are carefully packed into cartons and transported to the factory's distribution warehouse. Here, logistics systems organize thousands of boxes into pallets ready for shipping. Forklifts and automated palletizing robots move the products efficiently across the warehouse floor. Each shipment is scanned and tracked using digital systems that monitor inventory and delivery routes. From this distribution center, trucks carry the coconut water to supermarkets, cafes, gyms, and export terminals around the world. In my opinion, this stage highlights the incredible logistics behind everyday products. What begins as a tropical fruit in a plantation may soon appear on store shelves thousands of kilometers away. But the journey of coconut water doesn't truly end until it reaches the people who enjoy it in their daily lives.
See, if we move this here, it clears the path for the outbound trucks. Got it. Let me confirm the new location on my tablet.
Once the bottles arrive in stores, coconut water becomes part of everyday life for millions of people. Its naturally refreshing taste and high electrolyte content make it a popular drink for hydration. Many people enjoy coconut water chilled straight from the refrigerator. Others use it as a base for smoothies, fruit drinks, or even light desserts. Athletes often drink coconut water after workouts because it contains natural minerals like potassium and magnesium that help replenish the body. What I personally find fascinating about coconut water is how versatile it is. A drink that once came directly from a coconut shell can now appear in kitchens, gyms, cafes, and restaurants all around the world. And now, as promised at the beginning of this video, let's take a look at some simple tips for using and storing coconut water properly.
Here you go, you earned it. Nice and cold.
Oh, thank you. That is exactly what I needed.
Great work today.
To enjoy coconut water at its best, there are a few simple tips worth remembering. First, it is best served chilled.
Friendship and
Keeping the bottle in the refrigerator enhances its refreshing taste and preserves its natural flavor. Second, once opened, coconut water should be consumed within a short period of time, usually within 1 or 2 days, and stored in the refrigerator to maintain freshness. Third, coconut water can be enjoyed in many ways. You can drink it on its own, mix it into smoothies, use it in fruit drinks, or even add it to certain light recipes. Finally, always follow the manufacturer's instructions printed on the bottle label, including storage recommendations and expiration dates. In my opinion, these simple steps allow people to enjoy coconut water exactly as it was intended: fresh, clean, and naturally refreshing. And that brings us to the end of the fascinating journey from tropical coconut to premium bottled beverage. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of this video. If you found this production journey interesting, please comment 1 below. If you think the video could be better, feel free to comment 0 or share your thoughts. Also tell me in the comments, what production process would you like to see in the next video? Your support truly motivates me to keep creating more factory documentary videos like this. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with your friends. See you in the next factory exploration.
To the best summer ever. Cheers to that. I'll drink to that.
This isn't just a trend. Coconut water provides natural electrolyte and hydration without the added sugars you find in most.
Here's that coconut water. Enjoy. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Wait, you're serious? That's too funny.